who am I to talk? And I'm asking people, I'm asking us to come together and pool our resources so that somebody that whom many of you resonate with and who have found help from, so that you can support me in moving towards creating this show. I mean, that's why I'm out here. Because yes, going back to New York is an option. Going back to New York is an option, but my spirit, it's like, first of all, I'm going to say this. I was miserable at TKO Skin towards the end because I felt like the song that I had inside of me was dying. And I felt like I was a hypocrite. I felt like I was a hypocrite with that. Like sleeping in the back of my car, the sacrifice doing that so that I could stay in LA to continue to pursue. Like some people are like, why are you asking for money for a camera person? Because this car sleeping is temporary. It's temporary. It's not going to last forever. But what am I going to do once I get out of this car? Do I just continue to just sit around for months and be like, oh, let's just let everything just go? No, I'm continuing on the grind. Get up every day, grind, get networking, meeting people, talking about collaborations, taking classes, entering contests, going, just staying on the grind because this is it right here. I'm doing it. All engines, listen, what is it? All engines fired, all pistons up, all just revved up, all in, all in. I'm going towards this. And all engines revved, going towards this goal. And it's like, you know what, it's like people see what the dream looks like afterwards. But it's like when you read all those people talking about, oh, Robert Kiyosaki lived in his car with his wife. Different people who have written to me talking about they've lived in the car with their kids. This is what it looks like when you're going towards your goal. This is what it looks like when you're going towards your dream right here. You put all in, do or die. You know what it's like? Some people criticizing me and saying all this stuff coming online, this, that, and the other, coming. Listen, people don't really understand. I'm willing to, I don't want to say sacrifice my life. I'm willing to dedicate my life to this dream. Dedicate my life to it. That's why I would rather sleep in my car, because my intuition, my spirit told me this is the place that I need to be. Los Angeles, do or die. LA or bust. This is it. This is it right here. And I'm moving forward. I'm pushing on and I'm going full throttle towards it. Because my spirit, listen, I know, listen, like this is not, it's like I go to sleep at night, but this is not reality for me, because this is 1 month. This is 1 month out of 12. Today is 1 day out of 365 of the rest of the days that I have to live. 1 month, even if this situation lasts 2 months. When I'm old and gray and I'm sitting back in my chair and I'm looking back over the course of my life and I look and I feel and I remember what it is that I went through, I know that I can say that I have tried. I have done everything in my power. I gave it all that I had. Nothing will stop me. I'm pushing forward all the way. So it's like when I was laying in the car at night, I did not see this as my end point. I did not see this as my end goal. I saw that I was going further than here. It's like I would lay back at night when it was chilly and I had my sleeping bag over me and I would see, and I can imagine, I can see it, I can taste it, I can feel it. It's so close. It's so close. So no, I'm not stopping now. I'm not stopping here. This is not it. So why do I ask for money for a cameraman? For graphic people? Because I know that this is only temporary. This is just where it is that I am right now. This is where I sleep at night. But what about the rest of the 12 hours during the day? What is it that I'm doing then from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m.? What does that consist of right there? What is it that I'm willing to do and put in towards my goal right there? And I know that this is just where I rest at night. But what is it that I'm doing during the day? That's why when I wake up, I shower, and why I do my hair and I brush my teeth and I wash myself and I put on clean socks and clean clothes, and I make sure that my clothes are washed and that my clothes are clean and that I'm looking fresh. Why? Because this is who I am, and I know that where I'm going, that this is only temporary. This is just where I sleep. But what is it that I do for the rest of the day? What is it that my life means to me? This is not halting me. This is not stopping me. I will move on from here. I will continue to push on from here. This is why I continue, why my day is broken down into many different pieces. Part of the day is finding somewhere to stay. The other part of the day is figuring out how to increase my revenue. The other part of the day is thinking about and networking with people about increasing the production value for my videos and going on from there. From there. This is not the end for me. And so many people coming out and laughing. The laughter means nothing to me. It means nothing because I know what it feels like to go towards your dream. And I know that, listen, there's a lot of hurt people out there, and hurt people. There's a lot of people out there who upset my campaign because when they tried to get help, they did not get help. And what I've learned from this is to set your net wider. Maybe the people who you were asking, maybe your net was too small. Stretch it wider. It's like, how do I put this? 266 no's, all you need is that one 267th yes. That's all you need is that one yes on the 267th try. It's like my video has 15,000 views. The original one I put up 15,000 views, more than 3,000 comments. But look, the people who have donated to my campaign have been 300 people have donated to my campaign. I didn't need 15,000 people. All 15,000 people are not going to agree with me. All 15,000 people did not feel like giving. All 15,000 people may not like me. All I needed was 300 people. Listen to what I'm saying. I did not need everybody. You don't need everybody to believe in you. Believe in yourself and continue to push on and set your net wider. Find other people. If they said no, if 15,000 people said no and 300 people said yes, then the 300 people is my focus. Thank you for that yes. Thank you. Thank you. So it's like when you're pushing on towards your dream, everyone is not going to say yes. When you need something, when you're sleeping in your car, it's like listen, I asked before. When I asked, my network was a lot smaller and it's embarrassing to ask. When I had my surgery, I asked people for help. I did. And apparently I didn't ask enough people. And I'm sorry that there are some people out there who don't have a network as wide as mine, but continue to do something, try something different, keep pushing on. Don't let nothing stop you. Let nothing stop you. Keep pushing. If he and she says no, continue to ask and get the people who say yes. Everybody doesn't have to say yes. I did not need 15,000 yeses. Apparently, I only needed 300. So the GoFundMe is about 87% funded. And so, because I know that I will move on from here, I will be out of this situation, I'm continuing to push on to figure out what is my next step, where am I going to be after this? And how do I make sure that I never get into this situation again?